everyone, my name's Dr. Bhasha Mukherjee and this is
Meeta, Bhasha's mom.
So we have completed our 8 weeks of ProLongevity and we're now at the 10-week point. We're going to recap on everything that's happened so far. We did 8 weeks of having the sensor on our arms.
Yep.
And, we made some significant dietary changes. So I'm going to ask you, Mum, what are you doing differently now versus 10 weeks ago?
Okay, so what mainly I'm doing is I have reduced the amount of carbs. That's the first thing which I have done. I've 50% of what I was eating.
Portion sizes, yeah?
Carb content and portion sizes. But the portion size in the sense like I've reduced the portion of carbohydrates and increased some of the things like salad, veg, sprouts, and introduced yogurt with at least 2 meals.
Okay. Anything else that you're having for snacks, maybe?
I'm not having snacks. I never used to have snacks, but if I feel like eating, I just have some nuts. And I have also tried yogurt, but nuts are not sitting very well with my digestion always, so I have cut down on my nuts now.
Okay. And something you told me you ate the other day, which was a very filling meal. You had 2 eggs and cheese for breakfast, and you've never been known to have a no-carb meal. How was that for you?
Well, I was having that for quite some time, like about 2 weeks, and then I saw a drastic loss in my weight. So I'm doing off and on that because I don't want to lose too much weight.
Yes, my mom's been losing weight a lot because of this diet. So if you are looking to lose weight, this is a great way to do it, reducing your carbohydrate intake and outtake. But you are of the body type that you do lose weight quite easily anyway.
Yeah.
So it's really up to you if you guys want to lose weight or not. I want to talk about what I'm doing differently than what I was. I've always been sort of quite a mindful eater. In the last couple of years, I sort of trailed off that and I had started snacking a lot and it was becoming somewhat of an addiction. And for me, I just was not finding any way to get rid of that addiction. That's what it was like for me. Because I started off being very healthy. I had a very healthy upbringing when we were young. Mum and the family that we, the family environment was a lot of vegetables, lots of nutrition. I was actually only allowed 1 crisp packet in 1 month when I was young. So that was what set my palate. And then as a teenager as well, I was very mindful of diet. I was very mindful of my weight. And I wanted to be healthy, science-based, basically. So I was healthy.
Yeah.
But then, I suppose in the last couple of years, when I started to go to the gym and everything, and
going to the university, staying
that
alone.
kind of thing, having my own cash, having my own money. Every time I'd go shopping, I'd just buy trash, basically, junk food. So sweets is what was my problem. Biscuits, chocolate, crisps and all that, and I was really struggling to stay off it for long enough. I would keep going back to it. It was terrible. I'd go to the gym, come straight out of the gym after a big session and have 2-3 tubs of candy floss. I just to think of that, I can't imagine. So for me, I feel like I have completely stopped shopping any of that stuff that I was before. And I don't even know how I'm doing it. And I'm not really craving it that much. I used to always eat something sweet after dinner.
Yeah.
Every time, literally all the time, have some kind of
Because you'll
snacks.
have early dinner and then later in the night you start feeling hungry.
Yeah.
So you will start eating 1 biscuit packet, 2 biscuit, 1.5 biscuit packets. It used to be like a regular thing, wasn't it?
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm actually maintaining my fasts, more or less, pretty much. And I'm trying to do the same thing, which you said, incorporate yogurt, sprouts, significantly cut down my carb content on my meals was already quite small, but I've cut it down even more. What's the biggest change that you've noticed in your body? Be objective about this. I know you don't like it that you've lost weight, but what would you say is the biggest change you've noticed in your body?
It is the weight. My weight has gone down. And my arms look thin and all that. And because of summer, I look quite dark, which is a good thing. But bad thing, I'm not too sure.
That's the summer. That's the sun.
Yeah, and body-wise, I think that's mainly the thing. And
I think your blood pressure's gone down too.
Yeah, my blood pressure's gone down. And
we're not measuring it every day because I think you still have a bit of a white coat syndrome and you always get very stressed out when you get it taken. But I've taken it a couple of days in a row and it's always been around 120, 130. Every time I take it, it's low.
Yeah, and the lower one has gone significantly down.
Yeah, it has. It's come down to about 50, 60, roughly, the lower number.
No, it's 50, 60.
It was
80, 70, 80. Earlier it was 100.
Okay.
It was 90 to 100. Now it's come down to 70, 80.
I took it the other day and it was about 60. So I think it varies, but fair enough. Okay. Now we're going to actually do some tips. We've actually got 30 tips that we're going to share with you. So actually, no. Before that, I want to say what was my biggest transformation. I never even thought this would ever happen. 15 years of my life, I've had periods. And Graham told me that it's possible that your periods are going to, change in the level of pain you're going to feel. This is the first period that I've had in 15 years of my life that's been pain-free. And I'm going to carry on with this diet and see if this carries on and if truly reducing blood sugar actually has an impact on period pain levels. That's something I never thought would happen, but it's happened. Okay, so we're going to do some tips now.